So if you miss something on this quiz, you might have a little trouble interpreting a symbol such as this. So let me kind of recap this for you. We're using a letter based on whichever element we're dealing with on the periodic table. So you'd have to look that up, or in this case it was just given to you. And how would you know which one that is? Well, you always look down here in the lower left corner, because on a symbol for a nucleus, this is known by a number of names. This is what we call the charge in the nucleus. This is also the number of protons, because that's where the charge in the nucleus comes from. It's also going to be called the atomic number. That's how it will be labeled on the periodic table. Okay, so all three of those are ways of describing what that 5 means. Now, what does this 11 mean? The 11 is called the mass number. It's not a number you're going to find on the periodic table, however. It would also be considered the number of protons plus the number of neutrons, okay? Because that's where all the mass in a nucleus comes from. So if there's 11 things giving mass, we know 5 of them are protons in this case, and the rest of them are neutrons. That's how we figure out the number of neutrons in something. It's always the difference between the upper number and the lower number, okay? So that's something you might want to write down in your notes, or go back to where we took those notes in the first part and kind of maybe highlight or something like that as a way of remembering that that's something you missed on a quiz, okay?